finals. We have to say finals today. You know,
finals today. Yesterday was the LCQ. Today is the finals.
Man, and we got a banger.
Oh, this is definitely a banger. We have JDCR going up against none other than Rangchu. What a match we are about to have. I can't wait to actually see how this goes down.
Yeah, you know, I feel like I haven't seen these two guys play in quite some time, but it feels like they play in every tournament as well. It's like I have no idea.
I wanted I wanted to say that, but I was not sure. Like I'm not sure how many times they've actually played. But that has been the year that we've been living in Tekken 7. Like it's been a blur, but it's been an amazing blur.
Yeah.
It's a blur with fireworks everywhere around it, on fire, you know, with quesadillas everywhere because I love quesadillas. So you know.
All right, so we got JDCR versus Rangchu here, and you know, we haven't really seen Rangchu jump out of Julia, so I think we're going to see Julia again.
I would love to see what his choice is going to be, but like we said, he has multiple characters, right? So, I mean, I feel like it might be a matchup thing, but he looks to be locking in on Julia. JDCR going with the Dragunov, it seems, as he sets that monitor back up.
Yeah, you know, we haven't... I had dinner earlier this week with JDCR, and he was talking about his character choices, and he just said, like he said 3 words. He said, Armor King, stupid. that was you know, him talking about himself.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, I should have never played Armor King.
Look, I know that I'm alone in this, but I love his Armor King. It didn't get him what he wanted, but I love the way he played Armor King. Just the character just couldn't do it for him.
Yeah. Right? You know, that's why he's going back to Dragunov, and obviously Dragunov in Season 3 is so strong.
Oh yeah, and he's been good throughout the entire like Tekken 7 like lifespan at this point, and I feel like the tweaks that they made have definitely kept him like up there. But like a player like JDCR truly takes advantage of it. But here we go, JDCR Rangchu, next match.
That's a big match for both these players because they both have 1-0. So a win here would put them, you know, at a 2-0, a pretty solid spot to be. It's not, you know, you're not guaranteed, but it gives you a nice little cushion to work with.
Down 2, counter hit on top of it. Oh, the shredder kicks. Big gambles we were talking about with Julia. You're going to need to do that if you want to get that damage. Drops the wall combo, though. Bounce.
Yeah, such a big buff there. Only in Season 3 where you can get those wall bounces, even on the side. And that wall standing 1-3, such a strong 2-1. The wall bounce. Oh, but the 1-1-1 counter hit.
Gonna get the wall. Oh no, I thought we were gonna see the 4-4-2-1. Possibly get another wall. Little chip damage on top of it.
No duck there.
Oh, don't duck there. Duck.
Let me show you how to duck real quick. Wrong person.
Get off.
Good throw break there from Rangchu.
Hands off the tribal wear.
You thinking like her great-grandma gave her that or something?
I feel like that's the only way it works. The first wall broke. You gotta hand that down from generations to generations, bro. You can't just go to a thrift store and buy something like that.
Oh my God, breaking every wall.
Oh, really close to getting another wall too.
Nice, full crouch, low kick there. JDCR up 2-0 real fast.
Yeah.
Oh, no punish there from Rangchu. He tried.
Tapping him on the leg still. I like that they're going to these low pokes a lot. I feel like it's dangerous versus Rangchu. He's been using that party crasher a lot. He's been using a lot of those shredder kicks as well.
Yep.
There's that party pressure, like we said before. It's been so effective in stopping everybody else's neutral game. Not so much versus JDCR. Could be the character, could be JDCR. No round Brown. You see it right there? Look, yeah, baby, no round Brown. I'm out of here. JDCR takes that first game 3 rounds straight on top of him.
Yeah, Rangchu not even thinking about characters to change. He goes straight to stage select. Really, you know, it's one of those things where it's like he won the finals last year with a bear.
With a bear.
And now he's playing a character that wears bear ornaments on her head.
It's kind of contradicting, right? She's all about nature, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to have this bear in a tournament fighting. Come on, Rangchu, you make up your mind. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Start the stream. But yeah, this is I want to see what Rangchu is going to do here. He's obviously locked in with Julia at this point, so he's going to have to make this count. Still up 1-0 right now in this group play, though.
Oh, the counter hit running too.
That Russian assault going to get the wall.
And JDCR looking real good right now.
He is just stopping. He is controlling the neutral game. This is what we saw get Rangchu that victory versus Saint early on, and it's not working. He's like, you can do it to my homie. You ain't gonna do it to me though.
Nice. Yeah, there's like almost like no time for Rangchu to rest. Every time he's right in that mid-range, JDCR is already in his face, either with the running 2, a down 2, or even a low parry. Why not? Get out of my face is what he said.
This wall carry, so good. And ready with the conversion. Not a lot of damage, but that positioning is important.
Couple more of them.
Going for the low this time around. Oh, wow, he almost ate that running 2.
Nice combo there. Nice conversion.
Yo, that was big damage. Get off of me. I don't need any axes.
Nice block. Trying to finish this out real fast. There it is. Down 4-1, closes it out. Rangchu finally on the board in this set.
Oh,
nice.
The duck and punish. Okay, wait a minute. Rangchu waking up.
Oh, you messed up the shotgun. You got down forward 1 instead. A classic Julia mistake.
It's a really weird buffer, especially in Tekken, because you're doing like down 4 forward into 1. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Oh, swung in the middle. Realignment here, cat. Oh, okay, okay. Wall-to-wall combos. I see you. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Nice block. Ooh,
that was so good. That was so good. Rangchu up around right now. He needs this to stay alive.
Yeah, perfect range for that Warhammer. You know, it's a low, high, mid, but if only the low hits and not the high, then the mid is guaranteed. Very, very strong low.
Oh, just right out of range right there. Uh-oh, this wall threatening once again. Rangchu is up in this match, though. He's up around.
Yeah, you can see now. He's being a little bit more patient, it feels like, but finding ways to get in. He's actually kind of meeting JDCR face-to-face. He's like, all right, you know what? We won't play the mid-range. Let me get into your face, and we'll see what happens.
JDCR's defense still looking pretty good, but his back's to this wall. Oh, wow. Shredder kicks once again. Those big gambles paying off. I like that. Not even going to hit the wall. That's going to be game number 2 for Rangchu.
Wow, very close set here. Rangchu looked kind of like he was in trouble in that first game and even in the beginning of this set, but made that real quick comeback.
JDCR taking a breather.
Every time JDCR thinks, it's always the chin scratch and the looking into somewhere. I don't know where he's looking.
How is his chin so consistently itchy? Is that the is that the tail right there? Is that the tail? He's like, oh man, I lost itchy chin. Activate. I need time to think. Activate the itchy chin.
There it goes.
Yo, that JDCR chant sound kind of dope out there. Just the letters, that was good. Yo, guys, you like Rangchu to take the set? Make some noise. What about JDCR? If you like him to win, make some noise. JDCR, always a fan favorite. That's the guy you take home to meet mom. It's quiet, doesn't talk that much, just plays Tekken, that's it. All right, here we go, game number 3.
And usually mothers like Dragunov players.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Mishima Dojo, here we go.
Yeah, even JDCR, he was thinking about what stage to choose, and he just went right back to Mishima Dojo, which is the stage that Rangchu chose. So he's willing to fight out, and I guess he was comfortable in the stage, even though he lost. We'll find out what adjustments he makes here, if any.
That down to, oh, the jab this time. And it got him out of one of those, it floated him out of one of those attacks he's been using so much to establish pressure. Yes. Stop. Look at the lead already, 45 seconds into this first round, game number 3. Oh, lead on the side of JDCR, but here comes Rangchu, big damage again. Back in the game, get up 3. The bane of Rickster's existence this entire finals weekend.
It must be something I only see on commentary, because I feel like it's been everyone's homie.
Oh yeah,
this weekend.
It's been hooking everybody up. I would love to know the stats on that. How many get-up kicks, get-up 3 specifically have worked?
Nice poking here from JDCR.
Oh, that was so good.
That's what got him the victory against Chikurin, but not this time against Rangchu. Oh, he could have gotten a launch there.
Ooh,
nice.
Okay, okay.
Nice and low kick there from Rangchu. Close it out, tying up the set 1-1. This is a big game here for both players, too, because winning this set means that you'll be up 2-0 in your pool, which is a pretty nice cushion to have, especially against everyone else. Because there's no other person with the unbeaten record yet.
Okay, bow and arrow.
Patient, nice. Using those Russian knives or whatever. What's that called?
It's called the knife.
It's just the knife?
Just the knife, bro.
All right. The knife.
The knife.
The knife.
Or is it called like switchblade or something in the move list? I don't know.
Everything for Dragunov, I remember, has Russian or assault or something like that in it.
Russian knife assault?
Yeah.
Is that the name? Oh.
Oh, she was airborne though. It felt like it was going to be a counter hit.
Oh. And Rangchu swinging in the middle is getting him in trouble.
Yeah, that's the second time that's happened. Luckily for him, there was no wall behind him.
And look at the offense. He's starting to use those party crashes once again. Oh,
nice
the
job.
sidewalk. A 4-3 not going to work, and that's the same move he closed out that last round with. Final round here. Rangchu versus JDCR. It's getting tense.
Yeah, so close here for both players.
Oh, no.
Nice patience here from JD and from Rangchu, honestly.
Man, he is using these loads. Uh-oh,
Nice.
Finally the block and the punish. JDCR getting win. He smelled it.
Nice throw break.
Jab once again. Just trying to get Rangchu to swing. Not giving it to him though. JDCR
Nice.
One hit away, and that's gonna do it. JDCR 2-1 against Rangchu right now, and that's good. 2-0 right now in that Group C play. That's gonna put Rangchu at 1-1.
Yes, sir. I mean, so now we have 2 players, or 3 players actually, that are tied up at 1-1 apiece, and the person that's on top, JDCR, and the person that's at the bottom, unfortunately, is Saint.
2 homies right there who have yet to play.
Yes.
As of yet. I mean, these guys are like best friends for like 5 years. I'm pretty sure they had a sitcom on a Korean TV channel somewhere as best friends. But let's take a look at the bracket. I've seen a poster or something. 2-0 leading the Group C play. That's going to be JDCR. Rangchu, you just saw him go down 1 game. That's going to put him at 1-1. Chikurin, Bilal right behind him, all at 1-1. And Saint sitting there down with the 0-2. He needs to make some changes if he wants to stay alive, have a chance of making it out. But it's not looking too good right now.
Yeah, but you know, he's definitely not out of it yet. He just has to, he has to win, and he has to win big. He has to win these next 2 sets that he's going to play, and he wants to do it with 2-0s. He doesn't want to give up any games here. I believe he will actually be sitting up on stage next, going up against
wow.
Chikurin.
So Chikurin, we just saw him playing super strong as well. I mean, it's going to be really hard to slow him down. We've seen what he's done with Geese so far, but I want to hear some words. Let's get a video from Saint.
4년 전에 제가 이제 그게 게임에 토너먼트 참가하는데 불필요한 요소 같아서 마음속을 지우는 작업을 했었어요. 그래서 그런 거 신경 안 쓰고 결국에는 저라는 사람을 제가 케어를 어떻게 하냐에 따라서 경기 내용이 그리고 저의 플레이 스타일의 방향성이 많이 바뀌기 때문에 그 부분은 신경을 안 쓰고 있습니다.
So we were talking about him changing up his hairstyle, and the gameplay, what he was just talking about was like self-care, right? These are very high tense situations that we come and play, and you know this firsthand. So I encourage everybody out there, take some advice from Saint. Take care of yourself. I mean, it's really, really hard to do. These are high stressful situations, but he focused on self-growth as well. Still able to make it to the finals here in this group play, and he has to make something happen right now. So shout outs to Saint, man, and shout outs to GG for picking up my boy Saint, man. Now I'm really happy he found a home, a good home at that, but he still got his work cut out for him because Chikurin don't care about none of that.
Yes, sir. And earlier this year, I believe at EVO Japan, I think these 2 guys played in the top 8, and Chikurin, actually, the lone Japanese player in that top 8, was able to beat out Saint in the loser's side.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes here. Geese versus Jack. I don't think we'll see any character swaps. I mean, we did see Saint actually switch to Bob earlier today. So if things get hairy, we might see the Bob come out.
All right, here we go. Geese versus Jack 7. Chikurin versus Saint. Here we go. While standing 1 just to start off. Great pokes coming from Saint.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning, side step, but there's a low parry from Chikurin. He's trying to get this started early, and he can break this balcony if he wants to.
And he definitely does. What's he going to do with it?
Okay, side step forward 1.
Got a little more room to mess with down here.
But yeah, you can see Saint's back right at that wall already.
Yeah. I feel like that's been kind of his Achilles heel in this entire set even.
And we've talked about like how good, how high the competition is, how high the ceiling is. A King of Iron Fist tournament champion right here in Saint. And if you know he's having a hard time, that lets you know just how good the talent is here.
Right, for sure. All right, Saint though with the Oki here, and he's actually finally pushing Chikurin's back to the wall.
Man, he got hit by that fireball while he was sidestepping. I'm like, man, those childbearing hips, bro.
He tried to jump over the fireball too, but he can't get off the ground that high.
It's too heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Probably weighs as much as a minivan. How is he jumping?
Oh, nice sidestep.
Oh, wow. He can get the wall if he places right. Yeah, the 4-1+2 jabs.
Yep. And he is dead, so unless he drops this. We haven't seen him drop it yet.
He is definitely not dropped it yet. You see the rest of the red bar go away? Man, the damage. 4-2 to start it off.
Nice throw break there from Chikurin too. That would have been a big damage.
Tries to go for that volcano buster throw. Not going to work out.
Ooh, counter hit down forward 1-4.
Down 4-2 hits. Once again, Saints back to the wall.
Wow, no punish there from Saint. Not even small.
And Jack has like a good jab as well. But it just seems like Chikurin is so good at pushing him to this wall and making him respect that that's going to hit through. Stretches out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think for Saint, this is just good enough to get him off of the wall. Obviously, he has no more rage anymore, so this comeback is going to be all real. It's all natural comeback. No rage steroids here.
No fighting MSG, is that what you're telling me right now?
No HGH. I don't think robots would have HGH, but whatever.
You see those veins? He definitely has a robot HGH. Just kidding.
That was, yes. All right, there we go. Saint finally on the board. Chikurin sitting on 2 meters. Something that he's been very good with.
Yeah, just sitting on that meter to like the last round, and sometimes not even needing it, right?
Yep. Wow, look at that. Chikurin has been trying to swing in this entire time.
What did I say in the last round? Those jabs coming from Jack 7 are really, really good. Saint knows all too well about how to use it. Can't believe he swayed out of the way right there. That was crazy.
Oh, nice try there from Saint.
Once again, going back to those jabs. Chikurin back to the wall. There's the activation. He's got plenty of meter to close this out.
Yes,
Game number 1 is going to go to Chikurin. Man, Saint is not doing well right now.
Yeah, he went for a Hail Mary down forward 2. Chikurin had the punish on lock. He had 3 meters. It was just one of the, just a bad choice there from Saint. It doesn't seem like Saint's going to switch characters.
And you heard what Saint said. He said he felt like staying loyal to one character was something that he had to let go. It was more about, understanding and adapting his playstyle to be able to deal with these situations, especially when there's so many threats out there, especially in the Tekken World Tour in 2019. So you can see just how hard of a draw that is. Saint getting a lot of encouragement from the crowd out there. I hear you guys.
And Infinite Azure Dose.
Oh yeah, Dose, the sequel. You thought the wub wub was good before. Wait till we take you back.
At night.
Round 1. Fight.
You see Saint playing back a little bit once again. He likes these infinite stages too. He likes to control the space. We saw those jabs in that last game start to work out for him. Wasn't able to close out, but you see the thought process. You see it starting to open up. Speaking of opening up, Wild Rising one big combo from Saint here. Takes the Oki. Great sidewalk, tries to go for the hook. If he was just a little bit early on that, it definitely would have worked.
Yeah, but it's so hard for Jack because he's the childbearing hips.
Yeah, man, you have to think even one move further ahead if you really want to stop him.
And it's definitely tough. But I guess at a certain point you have to take the risk. Just backing up here, Saint, just playing patient. Wow, just raw? I don't even know what that move's called.
Not that kind of robot, bro. Flex on him. Nope. Back 2 again.
Yeah, Season 3 change. That used to be a high, now it's a mid. I keep getting hit by it.
Oh, the down forward 2 so clutch. 3 seconds left on the clock, and here comes Saint.
Yeah, Chikurin got scared. He wanted to kill Saint immediately, but costed him. Oh, the counter hit on the wall standing 2-1. Nice job here from Saint. Big damage. Oh, first down.
Move the stick. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, small damage right there. Wow. Before it got to the armored part, just while standing full.
Same with a nice lead here, but Chikurin does have rage and 2 meters. Very scary.
You've been seeing him scout like those fireballs with Power Crush and even Rage Art sometimes. So I'm really interested to see what's about to happen. Chikurin with Rage though. Just about 20 seconds left on the clock, and he has 2 bars on top of it. There's the activation. Tries to go for the interrupt, and this is gonna cost the round. Man, this is a display. He is not dropping that bad boy.
Nice shot there from Chikurin. That was pretty risky there from Saint. Oh man, it's those down 4-2s, you know, haven't been paying off for him all that much in this set.
Yeah, it's been a little back and forth, right? Chikurin playing out of that range where you're not going to be able to typically, you know, use down 4-2, and he's not swinging enough to get the hit. Speaking of swinging, nice sidewalk, and that should be the round once again. Chikurin on set point. Saint is in a lot of trouble right now.
Yes, this could be his last hurrah here at the Tekken World Tour Finals in 2019, unless he does something big here. Nice, got the down 4-2 though. And the one thing Chikurin has been doing so well this entire day actually is sidestepping those key moves. You know, the jackhammers here from Saint, the running 2s from Dragunov, and then getting maximum damage out of it. Saint's gonna have to do something here. Got the nice little lead here, but Chikurin does have 1 meter and rage. Just dangerous.
Oh,
like I said, this is dangerous.
Side steps.
And that should be it. He goes for the easy stuff. That's gonna do that for Saint. Chikurin moves on.
Hear the taiko drums? And that's gonna put Saint at 0-3 in this Group C play. That is nothing to sneeze at, but that's gonna be, man, that's a really hard draw right now. It's making it look like it's not gonna be able to make it out. It's gonna have to be some crazy upsets if Saint's gonna make it out.
I'm pretty sure it's mathematically impossible. I'm not a mathematician.
I'm no mathematician.
I can barely count to 4. I'm like a Lucky Chloe player, but Saint, unfortunately, 0-3. He's at the bottom. I believe he is eliminated from this tournament. JDCR, you see at the top, alongside Chikurin, both 2-0 and 2-1, respectively. Rangchu and Bilal tied up at 1-1 apiece. And those guys are going to have to play soon. And we're going to have to see some pretty big upsets here to...
Yeah, it's going to have to be some crazy swings in momentum if Saint's going to have a chance. But even still, we've seen what happened with Rangchu. Rangchu going down to JDCR in that last set. JDCR looking super strong so far.
Yeah.
Bilal still there as well. I mean, you still got people alive in this Group C.
It's still open for anyone. And, oh, boy. And we got a match coming up. Next up, Bilal versus Rangchu.
This is one of the matches I've been waiting to see, in all honesty. I heard him that he made it out. I saw he was going to go to Group C. Bilal versus the Tekken World Tour 2018 champion Rangchu. This is going to be crazy.
And you remember in the draft stage, right, where it was the top 3 and the LCQ. Bilal didn't get a chance to choose his pool. His pool was pretty much predetermined, but his pool was the pool every player avoided, right? Me avoided this pool. Anakin avoided this pool. Lohai avoided this pool. And Bilal had to go into this pool with 2 former champions, a bunch of Evo champions.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, he's still doing pretty well.
Yeah, he's still in it. Everyone's still in it.
I want to see what Rangchu's going to go with. That Julia's been giving him a lot of payouts so far, so I won't be surprised. I mean, it didn't work out too well versus JDCR, but still, I mean, he's been doing great.
That was a close set there.
Oh, wait a minute. Yo, guys, we might have the Panda. The champ might be back in the building.
Yeah, everyone's happy about this.
Oh, the Akuma?
Is he hovering he's hovering the Akuma.
Oh, man, he's going to do it. The Akuma finally comes back out. We've been seeing him pull out that Bryan a lot, but the Akuma, to stop all the others, is the Akuma from Bilal. All right, guys.
And this is a little bit risky, right? Akuma and the bear is not the best match for the bear.
It's really not.
It's really
not. It's really not. All right, guys. It's quiz time. If you guys would like Bilal to take it, make some noise out there. What about, though, the 2018 Tekken World Tour champion Rangchu? Make some noise for Rangchu if you want him to take it. He's got some love out there.
Yes, sir. I mean, there's a lot of Bear fans out there. I know a few that swore off of Rangchu every time he doesn't play Panda.
And already you can see that down 4-2 to start off with that Bear twin piston.
Wow, no punish there from Bilal.
And you see how that Bear stance actually ducked under the fireball look like?
Yeah. Got a few options here, but this is one of the hard things about this matchup for a Bear player is that a lot of these strings into Fireball. Normally, for a lot of characters, you can step and punish, but not the Bear. The Bear is a little bit too fast.
All right, that 4-4-2 block, 4-3. Is that a punish?
Yes, and the forward, or the back one on the punish on the G-Clef cannon, and that's going to be game number 1 for Bilal.
It's the B-Clef cannon. It's a bear.
Oh, the Bear. Wait, who has the G?
I don't know, man. I don't even know. Zooming into that wall, though. He's getting closer and closer. Look how Rangchu is sidestepping right to make sure he stays so much closer. He's keeping Bilal in that corner. He's moving him over there. Trying to put him in timeout.
Yeah,
oh, no. We know how this goes out the drop.
Yeah, a little bit harder, especially because Bear has such small legs. That can be a little bit tougher, even though it's easier in this season.
Low parry.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Weird drop there. Got the double hop kick. Rangchu with a slight life lead here. 20 seconds left, though.
Oh.
Ooh, that down 2. He's trying.
He is fishing for it. Look at the in and out from Rangchu, though.
Yeah, that down 2. Oh, the counter hit on the forward 4. That's a new buff here in Season 3. He's going to carry through this wall. That's going to be it. Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh, big damage. 2 rounds right there for Bilal.
Round 3.
Yeah, Bilal looking very strong here. It's going to be tough for Rangchu to make this comeback.
Oof. Nice, I like that. Out of hunting stand, just making sure Bilal doesn't get any offense started. Cancels in this time around.
Nice blocks there.
There's that focus once again. And Bilal has no problem fighting with his back to the wall. Even though Rangchu seems like he's kind of guiding him there, he does not have a problem with it.
Because Bilal, I feel like, has faith that he can get off that wall with 1 down 2. With 1 standing 2 into a fireball, he's not going to let that combo drop.
Down 3, down 4. Oh, he went forward again, the Wild Rising 2 for the punish. This could be trouble.
Yes, this could do a ton of damage.
Oh, went for the wall, instead keeps hunting stands. That's a round on the side for Rangchu.
Nice shot there from Rangchu, staying alive here in this game number 1. They're going to be fighting hard. Both these guys have a tied record. Oh, dropped the combo, though.
Ooh.
Could have been a whip punish.
That could have been a big whip punish. Look at this movement from Rangchu. Just making him second guess some of these ranges he wants to play at, but Bilal in trouble. He still has the lead, but he just got floated out. Small damage.
Yeah, not terrible. Oh, nice.
Okay, no meter, so he's still alive. There's that demon flip, gets him a little bit on the side. Down 4-2.
Doesn't duck the down 4-1-1. Pretty hard to do.
Oh,
wow.
The Bear Twin Pistons. No! Oh, the legs. Once again, Rangchu running it back 2 rounds. I said once again for the first time around.
Yeah, that wall was just in the worst spot for Rangchu, but he's still able to clutch it out.
Oh, counter hit, not close enough to get the combo though. Looked out right there.
Ooh. He's able to float him out, but nothing.
Yeah,
Nice.
nothing able to come from that float right there.
Yeah, nice blocks.
Oh,
got the counter hit. Wow, Rangchu just threw out those twin pistons and got counter hit and even trying. This is going to be a ton of damage here.
How?
Oh, tried the tech trap? No go.
Oh, wow. And that's one of the things that Rangchu does a lot. He likes to test with that down 4-2. Oh, EXDP, no counter hit though. Down 4 block into the Wild Rising 2. Rangchu loves to do that. He loves to check you with the down 4-2 to see if you're ducking. And then later on, he lets it rip because you're like, oh, he's not going to do it.
Man, and that was a beautiful, beautiful comeback there from Rangchu. Down 2 rounds, making that comeback. But we've seen this from Bilal. Every time, you know, he seems like the first game, he always feels like, I gotta, you know, he's not on point, but then he just makes that comeback. Well, can he do it again? Because he wasn't able to do it against Chikurin. He's gonna stick with the Akuma, it seems like, not trying to go for the Bryan, which has kind of done him wonders. He even drank all that water. That water, the bottle just fell on the floor. It was worthless to him. There's no water left in this bottle. Toss it.
This bottle is of no use to me.
Fight.
You've served your purpose.
Going for the lows this time around. Okay, the Wild standing 4 not going to work out too well. Combo's going to get the wall. Here comes Bilal now.
Oh, dropped the combo there. A little bit hard to hit on Bears.
Yeah, you talked about the fact, and I like to mention it, like the Bear hitbox is really weird. Those legs are so far back, you got to be careful. Back 1.
Yeah, nice. That was a great punish there from Bilal. Knowing that the second hit of the G-Cup plan is also -14. Bam. Oh, missed it.
Yo, my boy Bilal just standing there.
I love that.
I dare you to move. Do it.
It's so scary.
Quit trying to hit me and hit me. Oh, while standing 4.
And it's also one of those things, too. I hate when people do that and you think, like, uh-oh, they're not moving. Is the controller okay?
Yeah, right.
And then you just get hit in the
Is that
face.
part of the meta?
Oh,
Just
here
stop
we go.
moving, make them freak out. Oh, works out this time, though. Down 4 on top of it. This round looking spectacular for Bilal. And this is what we've seen from Bilal. He went down a game to begin with and comes back 2 rounds straight in the second game. And he's got 4 meters.
Yeah, this is terrible spots for Rangchu right now. Goes down 2, got blocked. Oh, there we go. Nice low parry there from Rangchu. Snipped it out.
Oh, bare booty. Hold that. Power crush. Trying to keep that wall still. Back 1. You're going to convert. Okay. 4-3 to get the tailspin. Dive kick on top of it. The 4-4-2-1 to get the wall. Okay, Bilal. I get it. While rising 2 after the block down 4. Here comes Rangchu.
Yeah, he could have actually converted after that running 3, but didn't think that Rangchu would stay on the floor.
Still. Meter on the side of Bilal. It's not going to matter, though. Here comes Rangchu once again.
Yeah.
Now I can say once again.
Yeah, another comeback here would be big for Rangchu, especially winning 2-0 against Bilal.
The jab out once again. I think he called him out on a demon flip, actually.
Nice job here from Rangchu. Switches sides as well.
Power crush down 4-1-1.
Oh, the power crush again. Wow, switches sides back.
All right, you hear the electricity go off. That means he's got full meter and instantly spins some of it. Power crush. Punish again with a down 4-1-1. Oh, blatant low from Rangchu, and the Panda set point right now for Rangchu.
Very close here. Bilal does have 1 meter. Oh, hit him out of the air.
Almost had a float too.
So close. Goes for it. Bilal didn't want to punish. Oh, out of the air.
Rangchu closing in right now. Bilal needs this round. He
Nice.
needs this
Wow, he got
round.
max
4-4-2.
punish. Oh, this is big. He got him. Rangchu, 2-0, making 2 comebacks in both games to take out Bilal.
We've been saying this all day. People kind of forgot Rangchu was there.
Yeah.
Is it the hair? Is it the new characters? No, it's the play style. My man Rangchu still alive in this Group C play. Everybody knows I'm a fan of Rangchu. Duh. I'm happy to see him succeed, but Bilal, he's still in there too. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. 1-1 right now. You can see it over here in Group C play. JDCR sitting pretty with the 2-0. Chikurin 2-1. Rangchu also 2-1. So we're working with a tie right now. And you can see the rounds are actually perfectly tied.
Oh
So
my
they are
God.
perfectly tied right now.
Yes.
In the group play 4C. And of course, you see Saint down there at 0-3 and Bilal rounding out with the 1-2 after the loss right there to Rangchu.
Yeah, this is going to be tough for both Bilal and Saint to make to crack the top 8, but they still have, well, I'm pretty sure Saint is out, but I think Bilal has a small chance. Very, very small, but he's going to need a lot of help from a lot of people.
Man, this is kind of like a super throwback right here. I'm telling you, these guys used to have a sitcom. I used to hang out with them. It was all laughs and smiles.
This is a throwback to 2017 grand finals of every tournament ever.
Right. Every tournament in 2017 was this. This was the finals.
Yeah, you remember how everyone was like Resident Sleeper, Jack and Dragunov. Now it's like Jack and Dragunov say word.
Haven't seen a Dragunov in a year's time.
Good ass Tekken now. They weren't saying that back then.
Oh man, but Saint's gonna need a lot right now. I mean, mathematically, it seems like it's not gonna be possible, but who knows?
Yeah, but you know, Saint can play spoiler here. You know, he could actually put a little wrench into JDCR's plan of making top 8. And you know, JDCR last year, obviously, he was so close to making top 8, and just wasn't able to crack, make it out of pools.
Yeah.
This year, right now, he's in a good spot, but he's still not guaranteed yet. Man, this is so close.
Yeah, this is really, really close. It's kind of been that way, right? We talked about, like, who can be, like, troublemaker, right? Because we saw Shadow throw a wrench earlier in his group, right?
That was the biggest wrench I've ever seen.
Look, man, if you think this format doesn't make a difference, go back and look at Group A. It definitely makes a big difference right now. So you better play like you mean it.
Yeah.
Saint versus JDCR. Friends become foe. On the Tekken World Tour stage. Let's go. Bars. I ain't even trying to do it, but it worked.
You know, both of these guys, obviously, this they have so much history together, playing in every single grand finals of every tournament known to man in 2017. It didn't matter what game it was. These two guys were always in the finals. But back then, it also felt like they would always go back and forth as well. So, and it feels like I haven't seen them play
in such a long time. And I mean, if you think about it, right, like Saint, like I swear, I feel like he went on like a spiritual journey, man. He had changing hairstyles, traveled everywhere, got a new sponsor. He got his groove back. He's back in the swing of things, right? And you see JDCR still rocking the, the hoodie, rocking his Tekken jacket. Criminally unsponsored, I'm always going to say that, but here we go. Leading in this Group C play is going to be JDCR versus GG Saint.
Yes, sir. Fight. Man, this is a throwback. They're even using the default outfits.
Right.
Nah, we don't even need to play with those special outfits. Those are for those are for the new kids.
Right. We don't need no stinking customizations.
Remember back in 2017, we didn't even have costumes. We had to play with the same 2 colors.
Right. Sometimes they pick the same color. I didn't even know who I was.
It was like a black and white television. You couldn't tell which color we were sometimes.
Look at this combo though from JDCR.
Oh, the tackle.
Get off of me. Quick sidestep right there. Almost got in trouble from that Russian assault from JDCR.
Saint does have rage. You know JDCR notices that too. As soon as Saint has rage, he kind of pumps the brakes a little bit, and that allowed Saint to be a little bit more aggressive. Because Saint is pretty loose with his rage art usage. I could have carried to this wall. Nice. Wow.
Nice wall rising one. He actually sidestepped back into that. That was crazy. Takes the Oki instead. Runs up close to the back too.
Yeah, Saint trying to push JD to the wall now. Positioning himself right in the middle of the stage, of the octagon.
Look at him just dashing into JDCR's face.
Oh my God. Oh,
he's just ducking right there. He was just holding down forward. Rising 2.
Wow, look at these ducks from Saint.
He's playing brave right now. He's like,
but he has the low parry once. He's ducked, and the JDCR hit him every time.
The blue one.
Wow. And Saint looking very strong here in this fight. Really trying to throw a wrench in his friend's plans.
He's like, we were boys once.
Yes.
Not this time. Boys no more. Okay, wall carry once again. Man, JDCR and his conversions for these wall combos have been stellar all day, dude. They've been like really, really good. Nice. Oh, and the trade once again. Here comes JDCR back, trying to get back into swinging things. Who's been playing really good in this group play, where he is fighting his friend, and he's looking like he's having a hard time. What a sidestep. Yeah,
beautiful sidestep there. That jackhammer used to be the most terrorizing move back in the day, but now it's a little bit easier to step. It's still such a good move.
And him and Anakin were kind of responsible for that, right? Like they were the reason. They were like, man, this move is a problem.
It made everyone feel like they could play Jack when they realized like Jack's not that easy. It's not just jackhammer and down back one, But when you're Saint or you're Anakin, you can make it look very easy.
There's those down 4-1. JDCR, man, I told you he's been playing calm the entire day. The bar fight. What's the guess? Blocks the down 2.
Rage. Oh, he got him! Oh, is he dead?
Oh! What? Oh my God!
No way.
I actually, I did know what happened. Like something happened, hit him, and it was like a sliver of life. And I was like, what is the trend? What's about to happen? Oh my gosh. All right,
like I said, Saint is loose with the rage arts, man. He does not care. He'll let them go, but his reactions with them, when he throws those out, I feel like his hit percent is like 90%.
He loves I feel like he's one of those players. He takes advantage of the power crush in the most successful reasons, and I say that because he uses rage arts the same. We saw him do it when he was playing Chikurin. He threw a Reppuken. He tried to do 4-4-4 to eat it just to get the hit. So he's paying attention to it. JDCR looking like he's in trouble right now. He's using all of his friendship memories against him. That's not nice, man. It's not cool.
Like I said, there's no friends in the pool.
Yeah, that's true.
In pool play, you have no friends, only enemies.
Yeah, talk to me afterwards, bro.
Round 1. Fight.
Game 2 here. Of course, 2 out of 3 is the name of the game.
Nice duck there from Saint.
while rising 1 on top of it. Man, he is starting to open up his play using a lot of different attacks just to, you know, get those small pieces of damage. And oh, wait a minute, while standing 2, JDCR.
All right, nice. Can he carry through this wall? Damn. Oh!
Dude, JDCR's combos and wall carry with drag have been stupid good today.
Yeah, I mean,
stupid.
Obviously, you know, they gave Dragunov such a nice little buff in the wall carry, which he almost really didn't need, but whatever. If you're a Dragunov player, you'll take anything.
Oh, he tried to go for backswing blow, tapping him on the legs. Once again, the walk.
Yeah, beautiful walk there into the down punch. You dropped the combo this time, though. Uncharacteristic.
Oh,
wow, what
nice.
a punish.
Yeah.
That was not guaranteed. You can still break that throw, but it's a 50-50.
The attempt, yeah.
Nice shoulder there. Big damage. Oh, he finally caught him slipping.
The down 4-4 this time, close out. JDCR, 2 rounds this time. What a switch up. Gets the counter hit on the 1-2-1.
Yeah, that's very quick 2 rounds as well. Doesn't even allow Saint to really have rage.
Uh-oh, counter hit on the wall this time. Big damage. Oh my gosh. And the turnaround has been immaculate. Wow. JDCR not letting go. Walks off into the sunset. Walks to game 3.
That might have been the fastest game of the entire day.
Man, that was super quick. And you see what Saint did, goes instantly to the devil's pit, knows exactly what he was going to do. I like that. I love the fact that he already had a plan for the situation. Yeah,
and the devil pit, obviously, very interesting stage because it is a walled stage for the first 2 or 3 rounds until you get to the set point in the game where it becomes an infinite stage. It's not a stage that normally people pick, right?
Think about it like this, though. We've talked about the fact that he likes space. He uses that spacing to control, right? So by the time it gets to the 3rd round, having infinite space is good for Saint. This is using the new rules to his advantage.
Yeah.
One of the few who's been using that stage select rule to his advantage. That's Saint.
All right, JDCR with the nice combo here, though. Good punish there. Oh, you can see, oh yeah, JDCR using a lot more upward force, especially with, oh my god, he could have just go, oh, that was the KYSG combo video right there in the making.
My man's getting loose. My man JDCR is getting loose.
Yeah, he tried to use KYSG combos, but he realized those are the wrong 4 letters of his name.
Oh, that's not me at all.
Yeah. Oh, all right, got the block. Whenever the wall is to Dragunov's right side, you're gonna see a lot more upward force. Oh
Bounce.
my god, and these rounds have not been going well for Saint at all.
Nice block. The down 4 and the perfect 7 golden letters.
Man, Saint now 1 round away from going 0-4 in this group stage. It's not something that we did not expect him to do. But he's on the infinite stage now. Maybe this will help him out.
Like we said, man, his record doesn't really fit well for what's happening in this group play. He's looking pretty dead to rights right now, but still. Fighting like he means it. I respect it.
Yeah. No matter what, you're going to have to fight, even if it's your boy.
Yeah. You got to put it all in the game, man. We'll be friends after this is done. But until then, I hate you. You hear the choir in the background? It's poetic. Friends fighting. 0-4-2 catches him out of the air, and tries to stabilize with the down 4-1.
Yeah, he tried to actually get a combo after that. That would have been so nice. Down 4-1 closes it out, though. Maybe this, maybe he should have gone to the infinite stage right off the bat, but maybe he wanted to switch up the pace in the middle of the game, something different.
Oh, man, this music is too good, dude.
You got little meteors in the background.
Right? These people are so focused on this fight, they don't care about the volcano or anything. Jackhammer works out.
Oh, big whip. No punish there from Dragunov. Ooh. There's the whip and punish.
We saw him hit this combo earlier. Will it be the kill? No.
Almost. And, Saint, he can't use his rage art now like he would like. Can't use it to armor.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The down 4-1. JDCR continues the streak right now.
Yes, sir. And JDCR now is 3-0. A solid record here. That's gonna I think that's going to guarantee him a top 8 spot.
That's what I was, look, this is exactly what I was talking about. If you go and you look at these other groups, you can see how pivotal that number is. You do not want to have any losses on the side because you don't know what those other players are capable of. So picking your group is super important. And you even said before that Bilal really didn't have a chance to pick his pool. And now you see how much of a difference that makes, right? Going into a pool where you're not sure how you're going to perform is really, really dangerous. And look how it turns out.
Well, you have to also remember, the guy that's up top, JDCR, when he chose his pool, there was no names on the board. He was number 1. He had to choose any random pool, and he just chose the pool C, and he was immediately targeted by Chikurin.
And people came to him. I love that. The people pick first, like, no, you come to me. You want to fight? Come to me.
Chikurin immediately chose him, but then his pool was avoided so hard after that, right? Bilal and Saint both weren't able to choose their pool, and they just were kind of put into that position. And man, JDCR has shown why people try to avoid this pool. He's 3-0 in this, and we got another one between Rangchu and Chikurin.
But before we get into this next match, I would love to hear what my boy Rangchu has to say about the Tekken World Tour.
철권도 이제 일상 저의 생활이랑 원래는 따로 두고 생활했었는데 이제 저의 생활의 일부가 되어버려가지고 네, 그런 점에서 많은 영향을 받았던 것 같습니다.
That means a lot. I mean, if you think about the fact that, like, what he's, accomplished in after, becoming the Tekken World Tour champion, even before that, just playing consistently, getting there now, sponsored by AMPLFY, still here on the stage with a great chance to make it to the top 8.
Yes, sir, and he's going up against his good friend Chikurin. These guys have been teammates in various times. They've teamed up for various team tournaments. They're even training partners. I believe the Rangchu, when he was in Japan for a minute, he would play with these guys quite often. Chikurin, Noroma, and the guys from the West Coast. So, I'm sure these two have played each other a bunch.
Well, here we go. Rangchu versus Chikurin. We've seen Chikurin play pretty well today. That Geese is going to be a problem, but he's pulling the bear back out. Panda back on the scene.
Yeah, not sure why he's deciding to choose which character, but I mean, obviously he did so well with Panda against Bilal earlier, so this could be just, maybe he's feeling Panda today, maybe he just feels like it's got to be like last year. I got to win with my character.
I mean, I feel like if you make the choice to say, look, I have multiple characters, like, you got to be comfortable saying, like, look, I probably can't play this character in this matchup. I might need to, switch up the tactic. But here we go. Rangchu sticking to his guns. Look what got him here, the Panda. He goes back to the Panda. Nice block on the 4-1+2 from Chikurin.
Yeah, this is not a match that I normally see all that much, so maybe there's definitely going to have to be some adjustment here from Chikurin to have to deal with the bear.
Well, we talked about that bear hitbox, right? Those legs being a little further back.
Yeah.
Geese is going to have to commit a little harder if he wants something to happen. And then up close range is something you don't want to deal with versus Rangchu. That down 4-2 test that he loves to do gets people in a lot of trouble.
Man, and the hop kick, even the anti-air can kicks, I like that. Rangchu, 1-0. You see here, both of them trying to find a spot. Wow.
4-1+2 gets the full float right there.
All right.
Oh, he's ready.
Gonna go for an easy combo there against the bear.
And still gets about 30%. Gets the wall splat as well. Die.
Switch of sides here. Pretty interesting choice.
Get off of me. That's my purse. Get.
What kind of bear visa do they have or something? what do you have in that purse?
Right.
It's just bamboo shoots.
Right. A bamboo wallet. Look at the clock, though. About almost 10 seconds left, and Rangchu in trouble, but in rage, and he didn't pull a trigger on that. He definitely had the hit. Ooh, wow.
Chikurin going for a pretty risky move there, right? It's a mid-height. Rangchu could have ducked that on launch, but he ended up getting hit.
One round apiece. Game number 1, Rangchu and Chikurin.
That was odd. That's definitely a bear-only thing, right? Where he did the EX Jaken or whatever the hell it's called. And the second hit just straight up whiffed.
The down 4-1 gets the launch. Like we said, man, that hitbox, bro. Damage again, sidestep 3. Oh, wow. I told you he likes to test that neutral range with it. And on top of that, any character that you fight you're going to have to come closer to get those big hits versus a character like Panda.
Yeah. And, you know, Rangchu obviously has great reaction. We saw it last year with blocking every hell sweep known to man.
Oh. Uh-oh, Chikurin. 2-1 in the round count in his first game.
Fight.
Infinite stage as well right now. Probably beneficial for Rangchu. Uh-oh. Ooh,
Max
luckily.
mode canceled.
Yeah, luckily for Rangchu, he was airborne, so he took little damage there. And in fact, basically evened it up with that grounded hit.
It is a bear, man. Fighting a bear, okay? I mean, I know it's wearing a you know, a purse and a Hanzo Gonzo hat, but it's still a bear, okay?
Damn, Hanzo Gonzo and Panda shop at the same store, huh?
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh,
Yeah, Hanzo seems like he eats bamboo shoots.
right?
Nice down back 2 from Rangchu to finish this one out. Final round of game number 1 here. You see a lot of these forward 1+2s from Chikurin trying to go over those lows, because that's kind of the main thing from Panda players is down back 2. You got to be using that like that. You have to be willing to throw that out. Got caught. Final round here. It's very close.
Look at the defense on the side of Rangchu. Definitely tightening it up a little bit.
2-1, 2-1. Had to use meter again. Blocks. And just ran out of maximum, so now Chikurin in a pretty rough shape there. The down back 2 closes it out this time. Rangchu scratching the booty a little bit.
I'm asleep. I'm asleep. That's what Panda just said.
I feel like they motion captured me for that. Like, that's how I feel like I sleep.
I believe that. I definitely believe that.
You know you're tired when you roll over and your
When
arm
you
is...
roll over and you don't care where it lands.
Yeah,
you
your
just knock
arm-
everything off the nightstand. You're like, I don't even care, dude. I'm tired.
All right, Chikurin going to the geometric plane. This is definitely Chikurin's stage. I feel like he's the only player on planet Earth that chooses this stage on purpose.
I feel like this fits his personality. Just random squares floating in the background.
Yeah.
This might be amusing. Round 1.
All right, here we go. Game number 2 in this set here. Chikurin 2-1, just in case you guys aren't familiar. 2-1 in this Group C play. Rangchu 2-1 himself, only using a JDCR. Nice punish while standing 4.
And the pressure, nice. Finally gets the forward 1+2. That's kind of been where Chikurin wins the round. If he hits that forward 1+2, it seems like he gets that round.
Down 2. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Counter
the
hit on top of
counter.
it. Oh, wow. The blue stuff. That bear blue stuff. Still alive, though. Still alive, though.
So close.
Blocks the low. And the punish. Nice, Chikurin.
Yeah, because Chikurin was in rage, that killed. That probably wouldn't have killed outside of rage. Nice sidestep here. He's going to get a little bit of damage. He will carry to this wall. Please carry to this wall. All right, fine. Thank you. Wow. So much damage and just outside of rage.
Good punish. Oh, wow.
Nice!
He was ready for that. Still alive, though.
I can't believe that jab hit.
No.
Nice. And the patience there from Chikurin. Rangchu now down 2-0.
He definitely likes to make those gambles at the end. He's pretty good at scouting it down for a 2-1.
Yeah.
But even still, sometimes he just swings thinking that the other person is going to get flustered, and it didn't work.
All right, very good patience there from Chikurin.
Back 1-2.
You see both of them just kind of waiting it out. And it really feels like what matters is who gets the first crush or who gets the first whip punish.
You can see Rangchu fighting his way back into this game. That should be the round if played correctly. Rangchu not done yet. He already took that first game. He's down a round now, but he's still fighting.
Fight.
Repookin. Squares everywhere.
And there's like 4 colors. Oh, nice. Oh, didn't actually get a punish this time. Usually Chikurin's pretty good on that.
Yeah, it actually canceled to hunting stands, right?
Yeah.
That way, just get a little bit further away, see if you're prepared to deal with it.
You know, one thing I've liked
Counter
Chikurin.
hit.
Oh, yeah, that's big.
Gonna get the wall.
Almost.
Oh, the jump.
Yeah,
the
what-
2D jump once again.
I was just gonna say, one thing I like about Chikurin in this season, it feels like it's only for this season, he's been using jump-ins way more. You usually jump-ins, especially with Geese, Geese's jump is not as good as Akuma's.
No, it's
Akuma
not.
easily has the best jump. Geese probably comes second with Eliza third, but Chikurin has been using that so effectively throughout this entire season, I feel like.
Yeah, I definitely see that as well. I definitely see that as well. And on top of that, like, I feel like he's a lot more reluctant to do it than most Geeses, right?
Yeah.
Like, he does it, and like, he picks his spots. He's like, I'm going to do it now. You probably weren't looking for it. I'm probably going to hit you with this, and even if not, at least you know I got something else to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of those things where it's just it's a wild card. Like, you don't expect a player like Chikurin just to throw out a jump like that, but he throws it out at such specific timings where it's gonna crush, and he's gonna get maximum damage out of it. Where, you know, if he'd done the jump in a little bit too early, he doesn't get an easy combo. But he's hitting it late, so he gets a combo after, which is very, 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 very difficult to do.
Oh,
Nice little punish there from Chikurin.
1+2. Checking on the toes as well. Nice, that hunting stance gets the tail spin as well, and the wall. Berserker barrage.
You say Berserker?
Yeah, it's a bear.
I got it. Just had to make sure.
4-4-2 gets the delayed hop kick on top of it. Rangchu taking his first round, game number 3.
And this is actually a big set here because both these players are tied exactly, not only in match points, but game points as well. So winning this set here could be huge for their potential to actually qualify.
Yeah, they're both tied at 2-1. This is important, actually. This is super pivotal.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, Berserker barrage.
Oh, and the up forward 1+2. Show him your chest. Rangchu, 2 rounds to 0 now. Chikurin has a huge comeback to make, and he has no meter.
And in the third round, add that.
I think that was his first time he has meter. Rough.
Oh, 4-1+2. Yeah, I feel like now with a slower pace versus, you know, meter characters definitely helps you out, right?
Yeah. All right, Chikurin going with, I guess, a bear-specific wall combo.
Side step 3 to try to get something started. Rangchu's back is to the wall.
Wow!
And that's exactly what we were talking about, those specific times where he's using those jumps. Anything will do it right now. Chikurin in the lead. Almost half-life. There's going to be the punish on the twin pistons. Chikurin still in this.
Yeah, Rangchu still willing to throw those out. He's not scared. I mean, he's willing to bet it all on one small thing like that because one mistake from Chikurin would have won him the round.
I like that, pushing closer to the wall. 4-1+2 once again. Chikurin using that to just kind of move forward. There's the activation of the back 3-2. Spins the meter, and he's got one more left on top of it from wall to wall.
Wow, went wall to wall. Got nice damage there.
Get off of me.
And it's getting close. Getting a little hairy for both players.
Uh-oh. Oh my God, just going with the raw 2. Final round.
I cannot believe this. This is huge for both players. Winner of this puts himself in great position to qualify for the top 8.
But aren't they tied on like everything? No,
Yes, it's difficult, but it's all they got. Because this is both of their last game.
Very important when it comes to the standings. Another break. Oh, a jab once again. This time out of the 4-1+2. Chikurin's gotten a little bit of mileage out of it, but this time he's in trouble. On the wall, big damage. Life lead in favor of Rangchu. 30 seconds left on the clock. Back 3-2, spins the bar, and still gets a small combo right there.
Yes, it's going to be big for Chikurin. He's just outside of range. Oh, big counter hit, though. Got him doing the power crush.
All right, this is probably going to put Rangchu in rage.
Just in rage. Almost hit the wall, though. It's going to be close.
Oh, there it is. Chikurin in rage.
Great throw and throw break from both players.
Changes the sides on top of it.
Oh, he didn't break the throw. That was so crucial there for Rangchu. And Chikurin now he will finish with a 3-1 record, which means that he will, I'm pretty sure.
I think that means
he qualifies.
I think that means he qualifies. JDCR has the best record out of this group play. That is possibly going to put Chikurin at 3-1, Rangchu at 2-3, if I'm not mistaken.
2-2.
2-2?
Yes. So right now, I believe our last match will be JDCR versus Bilal. So Bilal actually will not be able to qualify as well. But I believe that if Bilal does well enough in this game or in this set, he can actually push JDCR to second and allow Chikurin to actually qualify in winners.
Okay, all right. Well,
So there's a little bit of at play here. I think we are guaranteed, though, JDCR and Chikurin will qualify for our top 8, which is crazy.
oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Have you seen the back and forth in this Group C play? Look at the numbers across all of them.
Yeah.
Not only A, B, but look at C as well. Look at how close that's been. The numbers mean everything in this format, and they were counting the rounds to be more specific. 7-3 on the side of Chikurin. Rangchu 6-4 right now. So right now, it definitely seems as JDCR 3-0 in this pool play, and Chikurin are the top 2 placing right now to make it out of this group. But here we go. JDCR versus Bilal.
All right, so obviously Bilal here is just playing spoiler, but you know, it doesn't matter. If you're playing spoiler, personally, I would take a ton of pride in that. I'm like, all right, listen, too. I'm out, but I need to make your life worse.
Right.
You're coming down with me, baby.
Just imagine if we played again. That means I would have beat you, guy. You lucky son of a gun.
So here, I believe. Let me do some numbers here. Let me do some calculations. Where's Obama with the TI-87 or whatever? I need graphs.
I think one of the homies got one out in the crowd. I might have to go grab one.
I believe if JDCR wins this, he will qualify in winners, guaranteed. But I believe that if Bilal actually defeats him, I would say JDCR will finish in second place.
All right, well, here we go. JDCR solidifying his way into this top 8. And that looks like for sure Chikurin is going to make it no matter what, and this is all that happens.
So Bilal's biggest fan right now has to be Chikurin, because essentially he saves him a loss. Puts him in the winner's side, guarantees him a top 5 finish.
Yeah, that placing, and that's what you get here, if we have not said it before. That top placing gives you better seating spots in the top 8 to follow. So these definitely matter, and that's why I say those numbers do make sense. That round count victory, that 3-0, that 3-1 is all pivotal when it comes down to the final calculations to see who's going to make that top 8. But here we go.
Wow, an interesting choice here, I believe, from Bilal. Not going with the Akuma, not going with the Bryan.
Wait. Let's let the people out there see it. Let's let the people see it too. But I mean, I'm very interested in this pick. Is he locked in? I don't even think he was locked in yet.
Not yet, but you can tell he's thinking about it. He's thinking.
Ooh, and there you have it. Let's see what stage we get.
We were talking about earlier yesterday when we felt like there might not be one Mishima in the finals.
Wrong and wrong again. We got one.
We got one.
Coming from an unlikely source,
yeah,
too.
it might not be the one we thought it was going to be, but Devil Jin coming out from Bilal. Hopefully he's not, you know, I want to see him do well here.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Play it like you mean it. Play it like you mean it.
Yeah, but JDCR today has looked incredible. Even though I think every set he's won today has been 2-1.
Oh, small waiver right there. I mean, look, we know that Bilal is definitely, you know, well-versed in the tournament scenario, right?
Yes.
Maybe he feels like this is one of the better matchups, right? Like, there's no meter characters on the screen. This is something that you fought more than enough times, right? You know how to fight this.
But, you know, the one thing about Mishima is, right, if you're not on point with the electrics and with the hell sweeps and whatnot, it could be, you know, if you're not mentally prepared for it, it could be tough to just go, you know, all right, Mishima play right now.
Yeah.
When you've been playing so many other characters earlier.
I mean, even more so. That's the difficulty of, like, Mishimas, right? Oh, gets the wall splat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the difficulty of Mishimas, right? Like, the thing is like, they have high damage, they have the movement, but the execution is pivotal. Like, if you can't do that, it's almost impossible to be successful with a Mishima. I like his black variation on the outfit as well. I've never seen this.
I can only hear the whoa.
It's the levels, right?
Yeah. The songs hit differently when you do commentary on these ones.
Those Astro headsets, bro. Broken plate.
That's such a funny name for such a little kick.
Right?
A broken plate. I guess if you were to break a plate, it would be like that.
Yeah. I just pictured Devil Jin like throwing a plate down like, duh! And like,
and then he just does that move just to avoid the shards on the floor. Watch your feet. Oh!
It was funny because he said, watch your feet. Oh, down back 2.
Wow, challenge up from JDCR even after getting hit low. Nice duck there from Bilal.
Gets the wall standing 2, gonna get the wall as well.
Oh, the new wall combo. Tons of damage. Why'd they give that to him?
Oh, the axe handle smash. Uh-oh, blue stuff. Oh, the down 2, and that was a quick 3 rounds from JDCR.
Yes, sir. And JDCR looking good here. I mean, so many people tried to avoid this pool, and honestly, I think it shows. I mean, JDCR this year hasn't really had like the best year, right?
No, he is not.
It feels like he's underperformed, and it's weird to say that when he's like in top 8s and, you know, winning a few tournaments here and there, but it really does feel like he's underperforming, right? When he's not dominating people like he just did in this pool stage, it feels like.
And that's part of like the transition, right? Like a lot of times what ends up happening is like he's been searching for a new character, right? Like he talked about like how playing Armor King has hurt him. We know that he likes Heihachi, but then you have to make the balance of like saying, okay, well look, I have a character already that I'm good with, but he's not working out. Dragunov's always been there, and Heihachi might not be the best choice in this scenario.
Right.
So now you have to apply all of that. You have to apply all of that when you continue to stay on the tournament circuit. You get to the end, which is the Tekken World Tour, where we are right now, and of course he looks a lot more sound, right? Because he's playing more consistent with a more consistent character. And I mean, if you talk to a lot of people, if you ask a lot of people, a better character.
Yeah, and you know, right now we see the players that have qualified for our top 8. These are players that have been in the tournament scene for quite some time. They're used to this, you know?
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. And that's like, in talking about like Bilal, right? They said he has so much experience, right? Which I completely believe, but this is a different format than most, right? When you get to like these specific game tours, they have a different format. So when you get to this part of it, it gets a little more difficult, a little more meticulous. You got to be ready for whatever they throw at you.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see Bilal going back to Bryan, his main. You know, interesting enough, the one thing JDCR did say in that interview was, I don't want to play against any 2D characters. I don't want to play against meter characters, right? And Bilal does have an Akuma, a very strong Akuma at that. You know, but I think he just might not be thinking about that.
He might not just be confident in it, right? I mean, if you think about the fact, like, JDCR is definitely one of those players who will wait for you to kind of like hang yourself, right? And I feel like he will definitely be jabbing enough to make you respect it. I feel like he just knows how to play around it. He might not want to, but I know he knows how to play around it. But here we go, Bilal going to the Bryan. But you never know, man. You only get 2 games, and deciding to run, you know, an Akuma just because he might not be ready, you know, it might come back to bite you either way.
Yes, sir. I mean, that double gym pick might come back to haunt him.
I wonder what the idea was behind that.
Oh, nice punch parry, though.
One of the things he's been super successful with. Also, that orbital as well. That orbital has definitely gotten him some mileage. While standing 4. Great pokes, finishes the string as well.
Yeah, JD looking very strong here right now. Wow, and just standing still, giving people their own taste of their own medicine. Look at them both standing there.
Keeping it in the middle of the stage on top of that. Life pretty close right now. Bilal's back into the wall, though.
Look at them. They both are just like, all right, don't touch the stick for like 2 seconds. 1, 2. All right, let's go.
That patience, man. We talk about it all the time. That's a part of it. The side step down 4-2, 15 seconds left. But this should be enough. The wall, yeah.
Man, and JDCR, I don't know, he must have heat-seeking missile somewhere. Just like he knows where every wall is.
This just goes off in his brain. His chin itches. He's like, yo, it's getting there. We're getting closer to the wall.
Chin's getting more scratchy. Wall's getting closer. Nice, big damage here.
All right, I like that. He just wanted to get him to that wall.
Wow, just 2 hits. Goes for Oki. Ooh, nice.
And we haven't seen him pull many of those out, right?
Yeah.
Fight.
While standing 4, working out a little bit, JDCR. And that's what I was talking about. Like, he loves, if he sees that you're getting a little too anxious, he'll put a button out there and be like, what are you doing?
Man, and JDCR is just standing there. It's not something he would normally do, but it feels like he's just, all right, you know, you're gonna play like that, I'll play like that. Let's see how, let's play some Tekken.
Hands off the beret, bucko. Get off of me.
Ah, the patience for both players here. Man, JD has been playing out of his mind today as well. Look at, they're both doing the same thing.
I mean, this is what you want to do, though, right? That patience is really going to help you out.
Oh my God, the block, dude.
Get up there. I want the stats on it now. I want the stats on it, just so I can talk to Rickster about it.
Look at this. Oh my God, someone do something.
Uh-oh, spins the blue and hatchet. Again, that's 2 rounds for Bilal. Yo, Bilal has some of the best rebuttal when it comes to the game-by-game scenario. That's the tournament expertise kicking in. Like, if you didn't see it with your own eyes, you can see it right here. Like, him turning around these second matches has been consistent all day.
Oh, nice. Got the wall splat here from JD. Side wall splats. Try to convert the combo.
Oh, no break on the 1+2 throw. On the wall, and that's gonna be it. The second game goes to Bilal. Man, his second game ratio is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it felt like he kind of just hit the first one up, too, just because picking the double gin, right? And this game right here is huge for JDCR. Even though he is guaranteed to qualify for the top 8, this match, this game next, will determine whether or not he goes winners or losers.
And of course you want to go on that winner's side. You definitely want to make a showing on that winner's side.
Yeah, of course.
Going into this top 8, because you've effectively made sure you're playing the best players in the world at this point.
Oh, nice. Oh, drop the combo though, unfortunate. Oh, drop the combo too, but he was off axis.
He was super off axis. Finishes the string. I like the dash up by Bilal. Gets him away from that corner. Gets a successful low parry.
Nice. Try to carry this wall just off axis too, so that doesn't hit. Can one of these combos be on axis, por favor?
Right.
Just one time.
And you can see both of them do these quick side steps, and that's why it keeps happening.
Yep. Oh, man. The mock kick from Bilal looking good here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, JDCR, now in a bit of a pickle here. He was looking so good.
It's first time in this set that Bilal's been leading. Oh, counter hit. Oh, no.
Man, he's been dropping so many crucial combos.
Down 2 once again. Quick trade hatchet. No orbitals at all. Oh, defense looking good for JDCR.
Oh, he tried
1,
to go.
2.
Didn't finish it. Didn't think it was going to be a counter hit. Wow, what a punish.
Oh, that was sick.
Yes, beautiful.
Okay, okay, JDCR, okay.
Ties it up now, 1-1. Got the pokes here from
Get
both
off
players.
of me. This is my favorite beret, bro.
Does it come with the ponytail?
Oh, I don't think so, man. I think it's a tassel, right? Is that actually a ponytail or a tassel?
No, I think that's his hair.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I feel like a rookie not knowing that.
I'm pretty sure, though, Dragunov's bald on top.
Oh, my God. You know what? Oh, man. Oh! Finally making the orbital count. He's definitely gotten the wall and the big knees. Oh, and there it is. Bilal on set point versus JDCR. This could put JDCR in the loser's side in the top 8 if he does not make something happen. Do it again.
Crabs in a barrel, I'm telling you. You bringing them all down with you.
JDCR needs to tighten up right now. He's down around set point for Bilal. Trying to get away from that wall. Almost had the splat. See a lot more active in the movement for JDCR. Get off of me. And the side switch. Back 4. Mock breaker.
Nice job there for Bilal. Oh! Reverse. Oh! Will he get up? No duck. Oh, that's it! Down forward 2 takes it. JDCR, although he will advance to our top 8, it will be in the loser side now. Chikurin will be the winner's representative for Pool C.
That is crazy. The fact that Chikurin is going to go in on the winner's side after being down most of the Group C play. Bilal making the stamp. This is what I'm talking about. I smiled about that. I'm like, hey, good luck. Yeah. I'll be in the stands, but I hope you got this, bro. Sorry I had to put you there, but you know how it goes. Walk off.
I take pride in that, man. I'm like, yep, I did that.
Right.
See you later.
Hold that, hold that, and hold these results right here. You can see Group C comes to a close, 3-1 for Chikurin, 3-1 for also JDCR, but that round disparate is going to make sure that he goes in on that loser side. Chikurin is going to go in on the winner side. Rangchu 2-2 to go home. Bilal 2-2 to go home as well. And Saint not faring so well with the 0-4. But guys, do me a huge favor. Make some noise for Rangchu, Bilal, as well as Saint. Those guys are going to be going home, but they've had an amazing Tekken World Tour season, and make sure you go give those guys a follow. Show them some love. I'm going to go do it in person because that's just the kind of person that I am.
Yes,
but
you are.
Man, Group C, I am that kind of person. Group C comes to a close, but that's not the end of it, ladies and gentlemen. We still have one more group to go through before we can close out this top 8. Rickster, it's been a pleasure, good sir. Always. You know you family. You know you family around these parts. But we're going to take a quick break, but when we return, Group D will give us the rest of our top 8, and it's going to give us our finals here at the Tekken World Tour. Guys, please join us right after this break.
Oh, I can't wait.
Hey guys, it's your boy Tasty Steve. We're in Bangkok, Thailand. You can see this beautiful trophy beside me and this beautiful representative of Bud Light. I mean, we're here for Tekken 7, but one of the things that helped Tekken 7 get promoted ever so awesomely this year was the Bud Light Tuesday Throwdown. The Beer League helped us out tremendously. I mean, it's very much, it comes with the ground in the fighting game community that we evolve to start going online. And the fact that you guys have actually helped us out and promoting the ever popular Tekken, I really do appreciate that. How did you guys feel? I mean, from your side, I think that's cool, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, we're very excited. It's a very, very successful year one partnership, and we're very excited to be here in Bangkok. We actually brought the winner of the Beer League out here for the last chance qualifier to compete for the big prize pool. But I think what's most important for us is the fans have voted with saying that they really like it. They want more of this within the fighting community, and they want to see more of these online tournaments like the Beer League that we can actually offer something back to the fans.
And it definitely offers to the fans. You guys have an amazing payout. You have a nice weekly structure. On top of that, you guys include Tekken 7. Now, do you guys think you would include other games inside? I mean, the fighting game community is a large place. I mean, we are here for Tekken, but do you feel like that's something that you guys would be interested in? Because I guarantee you the community would be ever so welcoming if you guys wanted to come hang out with us a little more on the online side. Yay?
We would love to hear that from the community first and foremost, but we love Tekken. We'd love to bring back Tekken, but we're exploring other titles right now like Soul Calibur for other 2020 partnerships and bringing back the Beer League in full force and even doubling down.
And you guys even have a video game show with as well that we helped out. Game Over, and we worked with them as well now on multiple items, and we even had the chance to go on the show. How do you guys feel like that kind of incorporates into your idea?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's 1 + 1 = 3. So Game Over is our show where we highlight everything within the esports community, but to be able to highlight the great work that we've done together with the Bud Light Beer League is just incredible. And then it's a totally different fan base that we're able to share the fighting community and what we're doing here together, and it's really been very valuable for us as a brand as well as to the fans.
Well, look, I can tell you right now that it's it means a lot to you, and it means a lot to like the fighting game community. I mean, me personally, but I know the fighting game community appreciates it. And a lot of times I don't get to play, but I know Rip has played in it, Rickster has played in it, some of my friends, Suk, and a lot of my friends have played in it. So I guarantee you, never think for a second, or anybody that watches the Beer League, or any Bud Light thing where you guys help out the FGCR video games in general, that we take it for granted. Because personally, I love what you guys are doing because it makes it easier. It gets more eyes on both parties, and it helps everybody out.
Definitely. For the fans, just continue to watch, continue to drink some Bud Lights, and we'll continue to keep doing this and coming back next year.
Well, yo, Joe, I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure, and I hope we can have this conversation again next year.
Amen. Thank you.
Hey, guys, it's been a pleasure. Make sure, shout-outs to Bud Light for helping out the FGC, Tekken especially, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.